Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Checkmate. I am Eltezi Mr. Riebebe. They call me Chess Master Eltezi Mr. Riebebe. And seated right next to me is my fellow chess master. They call him
Sir Georges.
Ole
Mukindis.
Ole
Harakua.
Na hizi ole zako nakwambia siku moja. Unasema si ole za Kimasai.
Hiki ipatia nangu tu hivi.
Si ole za Kimasai hizo.
Ni hizo.
Ulipatiwa fimbo,
sio kupatiwa.
Jora ama ulipatiwa nini?
Sio kupatiwa.
Mishipi
ni kununua.
Ulinunua?
Unajua jina moja tu. Jina moja tu ndio wao unapewa. After that you buy.
By the Sir Georges, kwa sababu umekaa katika mchezo wa town. Unajua mambo ya town sana. Hii number plate watu wanashinda kuuliza number plate ya Kenya imeandikwa jina yako. Does it cost that 1 million? As they say. Ile niende tu sasa niandike number plate hapo Mr. Riebebe.
Sijawahi kuwa nayo. Sasa sijui, lakini we can make a call.
Yeah. But ni hela mingi, hela ndefu.
Not a lot because it's just a normal number plate. Only unaifanyia customization. You see, government is in business.
Yes.
And it's in business with
us,
its own citizens.
Yes.
So whatever you want, the government can give you as long as you pay.
Fantastic. Sir Georges, that is well put. And I'm just going to give you a recap before we head into other stories. So, one of our last episodes, we spoke about the cybercrime bill. And fortunately, thanks to Planet Gym, I was amongst the people who attended. There was a conference that was organized by Alex Mokideu. Na alikuwa pale na YY, comedian. Kulikuwa pale na Oga Obina. Kulikuwa pale na wabunge. Kulikuwa na KJ. Kulikuwa na Wara, MP Wara. Kulikuwa na MC Jesse yule alikuwa amejaribu na UDM. Na kulikuwa pia na Chalas mwenyewe, Heavy J. Na of course kulikuwa na VVIP. Unajua VVIP ni sisi wa Kenya wa kawaida. Tulikuwa tuko pale tumejumuika. The turnout was good and I was able to listen. And mambo ilikuwa sawa. Kulikuwa paka role wakili anaitwa Mgeni, by the way. We are engaging akuja kwenye show kuongea na watu wa Kenya. Azidi kutetea hiyo cybercrime bill. But nilipokuwa pale mood ilikuwa kwamba wa Kenya walikuwa wakirepresentiwa na Jesse. Walikuwa wanasema why did the president not take time to send the content creatives? In fact, hata hiyo video ya MC Jesse imekuwa ina trend sana. Si MC Jesse, ni Jesse ule Jesse tu moja. Imekuwa ina trend sana. Jesse alisimama pale na akasema, sisi kama content creators, hii bill imetoka. Tumepatiwa, tunaambiwa sasa hii vile tuna post. Unaweza kupelekwa paka ndani ukipost na fine 10 million. Mbona tungetumiwa sisi kama content creators tuzunguke Kenya nzima tukiongea kuhusu hii maneno? So ikakuwa vile, na pengine ni wewe tu niambie unaona vipi content creators wakiwa pale na kusema kwamba sisi tunataka tupatiwe jukumu ya kuzunguka Kenya kuongelesha watu kuhusu cybercrime. Ni hali ya ubinafsi ama ni hali ya ukweli?
Wapewe sahi wazunguke ama before the bill was signed?
Wanasema wapewe sahi wakielimisha wananchi.
Iko na makosa kulingana na wao ama haina makosa?
Wanasema iko na makosa kwa sababu hawakuhusishwa. Hawakujua. Wanasema mtatengenezaje bill ambayo sisi hatunahusishwa content creators na hatujui? Mbona tukujua?
Wao wanasema ignorance is not a defense. Mwezi simama kotini useme sikujua. Jamani, mimi sikujua. Kwa sababu ignorance ni wewe unajipea. Wisdom ni wewe unajipatia. Kuwa informed ni kazi yako. Sababu baba yako alikupeleka shule ukajua connect A B C D E F G H I J.
Ndio.
Ukajua how to combine them into a word.
Yes.
Na ukajua how to read. So it's not a business.
Yes.
Wakati sijui kama ushawahi jua kwa nini wakati ukigraduate university unapeangwa nini?
Unapatiwa degree.
Mwenye the chancellor anakuja anasema I give you
the keys.
No, the keys. Well, it seems like you never listened when you were graduating. Huwa anasema with the powers conferred to me, I give you the powers to read. Not to lead,
to
read, kusoma na kufanya mambo yanayo, things that pertains to that degree.
Yeah.
Kwa nini nakupatia nguvu za kusoma na ushasoma? Why?
Ili uendelee.
Sio mambo na kusema tulisoma kwa hivyo kama ulisoma, you know, the point here is you cannot wake up in the morning useme I was not informed. Where were you when people were being informed?
Serikali.
Ndio sheria itungwe in parliament, inakuanga na first reading, second reading, sijui committee reading, you know all that. So there is a lot of readings that are done.
Yes.
In their beamed live from parliament.
Yes.
They are put in the Kenya Gazette. But how many of us tunanunuanga Nation, lakini how many of us buy the Kenya Gazette?
Walikuwa nasema Jesse alirespond to hiyo akasema, why are you telling us to go and read the Kenya Gazette na sijui tukasome wapi na sisi tuko online? Content creators wanafanya kazi yao online. Akasema mbona serikali haikuongelesha online? Why was this thing, mbona ilinyamaziwa tu ikapita? Sasa akasema tupatieni sasa tuende tuongeleshe wananchi.
Let me ask you what you read, because you are an online guy. I am also an online guy.
Yeah.
But what I read today is not what you read. What you know is not what I know.
Oh yes.
Because it's a big, it's a big country.
Jungle.
Called internet.
Internet, yeah.
Is a world. Is a globe.
Yes.
So you cannot say that whatever government will put, because Kenya Gazette, for your information, Kenya Gazette is always on the internet. Are you aware of that? The day it's produced, it's put in the internet. So why are you talking? Where do you want them
I think anauliza sensitization.
No, it's just a matter of ignorance. Now, ignorance, I see, is not a defense. Because every day, today's Kenya Gazette is on the internet. So can internet tell you this is what you read?
Yes.
You search. Your search engine should be directed towards you. Isn't it?
Yes.
So it's like everything was on your phone. It is in your phone. It's in your computer.
Basi kwa hivyo sajuje suenda unaona you read mischief on the side of the content creators,
because the content creators
wanataka pesa.
The content creators don't bother with other creations. They only see their own content.
Yes.
They only run after their own content. That is where we are going wrong. See, like you are so informed. Sometimes I wonder, when do you read these things?
So Georges, wachana na mimi. Ladies and gentlemen, get on the comment section and tell us, what do you think? Do you think that our content creators can be used by the government to pass very strong, or rather to communicate government bills and other things that
I
they're
want
doing?
to ask a question, and maybe to our customers,
yes,
our viewers. When you say that government to use the content creators, so they create content and pass it to, because you see, the bills themselves is content, isn't it?
Yes.
So you want the government to create the content and give it to the content creators to create?
No. What I'm saying is, now, you can, kuna ni sheria. A bill is a law.
A bill is a law, which is content, isn't it?
Yes.
Is it not content?
But it has.
No, is it not content?
No, it is content.
So now you want the government to create the content.
Yes. Then
after that it passes to the content creator.
No.
So that the content
not
creator can the content creators can post in their channels so that they can be able. That's what you are saying. So then why don't the content creator get the Kenya Gazette, customize the document they want and post it in their walls, in their channels, so that the citizen can read and then they can start engaging. Because the government will not come with the papers and bring it to creator A, creator B, creator C. They are all the government policies and papers are put in a place called the Kenya Gazette. They are gazette. They are printed word by word. So that is where the content creator should be able to. That is where the citizens are supposed to read. But since most Kenyans don't get into the Kenya Gazette, then the content creator can get the documents, put it in their channels.
No, you know what I mean.
So they want to
when
be,
the government.
in other words, what they are saying, they want to be paid to go and interact with the public.
In other words, what I am saying. In other words, what I am saying. When the government passes these bills, when the government is trying to do something, when we go to X, we usually see their gigs that are given out. There's things called gigs. Utapata kama sahi kuna Ministry of Health inataka kuongelea vitu za SHA.
Yes.
Utapata kila mtu text X anaongea kuhusu SHA. Unaona kama sahi SHA iko hivi na hivi na hivi na hivi. Until sahi unapata kuna challenge ya watu understand. Understand? Now, the government should take the content creators, because these are influencers, and these again are children of our nation. The government should use that opportunity to create employment for the content creators. Wale ambao wangependa kwa tax. Unajua, now the government should take these content creators, wapeleke through training and tell them, guys, we have trained you. Now go and create content that will take dismember this information or demystify this information, disseminate this information and take it to the people. You understand? That will itakuwa rahisi sana hata kwa serikali kufanya mambo yake. Unaona? Kama sahi tukiingililia swala mzima la IBC, right? IBC is we don't know if they stop doing voter registration or they are doing it. You know? We don't know what is happening, and people are complaining and saying we don't even know where we can go and register as voters. And simply it's because IBC again and the government has failed to engage the people who have the numbers to move this information throughout the nation and also create kazi kwao. Kama serikali inaweza kukaa, rais wa Kenya anaweza kukaa apatie kila mchezaji wa Harambee Stars million wakivuka, which is very good and a support. Juzi Harambee Starlets wako pale. Every day the president is doing selfies. Very good at doing selfies with the Harambee Starlets. Awambia, unajua mimi nafurahia nawapatia hata pesa. Why doesn't he also get that money and give these influencers, give this content? And I'm not even speaking about influencers. For me, I always say this before you interject me, let me just finish this. It's not about even the heavyweight. Wale wanajita heavyweights in content creators. Mimi nasema hata hawa wadogo. Unaona? Serikali by now should be knowing Kitengela kuna ma content creators wanaka hivi, hata wale wanajaribu wapatiwe hii kazi, wafanye kazi, wapeleke mambo mbele. Lakini kila saa tutakuwa tunapata bill. Alafu sasa msiwatuambia sisi tunafanya nini? Ranger Street. Tena mnataka kutua. Mnataka kutupiga risasi kwa mguu. Na nikujua tujui.
The so-called content creator should be able to tell the government they need employment. Yeah?
Yes.
They need employment, not to fight.
Yes.
But tell the government we need employment so that when you guys are doing public participation, then we need to be involved.
But why does you want us to tell the government we need employment? How many times judges should we say it?
Because you see, when it comes to law,
government has statistics.
When it comes to bills, it's laid down.
Yes.
How the public participation ought to be done.
Yes.
It was never anticipated that it would be on the internet.
Yes.
It's supposed to be at the local authorities.
Yes.
The local the areas that MCA mans.
Yes.
That is where participation is supposed to take place. You understand?
Which I'm not speaking about public participation.
But now, if it's done, if the court is done, unless now you are saying there is a lot of the public does not understand about the bill, and the content creator are the only one who can take it forward.
Yeah.
Then that is, and then where is the budget going to come from? Because again, we are acting like the stupid men we want to finish in the country. Because now, if you come and tell the government, say to the government, now we need you to give money to go and disseminate this information, then where is the budget for that?
Sir Georges, Where was the budget when Remeses walikuwa wanapatiwa milioni?
Because there is budget for the culture, the sports and culture.
So you believe there is no budget for the...
There is no budget for that.
In fact, we are the culture.
All right.
The content creation is the culture. But right. That's what I'm saying. You know, there is a lot of things that the government can avoid. Unajua, other than, because sometimes even the government, I feel like a young person,
you see,
that the government,
it's the content creators who are fighting for their own, because this is which public is the content creators talking about? Which public? Because we are talking of the bill on cybercrime.
Yeah.
So which public then are we talking about? The public we are talking about is on the cyber area. So where are they going now? Where are they going? You know,
do you know what people are saying, Sir Georges? You know,
who are these people? Who are the public?
Mitaani. If you come on a tembeaga mtaani.
No. When we are talking about cyber, then we need to do it on the internet.
Yes.
Not sio pale kwa mashimo, pia wale kwa village, because what are we talking about? So let's do it. Do you know the internet?
Sikatai, which is okay. Which is okay, and I really love that idea, because again, watu wa cyber, watu wa content creators watapata kazi, which is okay. Yote nasema unaona mtu ambaye kwa mashambani.
Do you know as we speak like this, we know we are finalizing on this because we are actually informing everybody.
Yes.
On the cyber. Anybody that is using YouTube, anybody that is using TikTok, is now informed.
Yes.
That we have that law.
Yeah.
What else do you want?
What I'm saying,
let me tell you
the
you need to go around the country.
No, sasa going around the country, you're going that is our last question. But what am I saying? Generally, how the public feels. Mimi kulingana na pale nimetembea na watu. Watu wanasema, you know, when you tell us that mtu aki-publish kitu ambayo ina go against this and this and this, itakuwa ina cost 10 million. So watu wanasema mazana tutaogopa kupost. Unaona? And many people are saying when Kenyans were rallying together, like right now watu wanataka kukusanya wende maandamano. Wanasema sasa, je, kwa hivyo nikipost niseme Tuesday is Tuesday, maandamano tukutane tao na arrestiwa na charge 10 million. You know, we know where guys are coming from. Ile story ya terrorism. You know, when you are arrested na story ya maandamano, unaitwa terrorist, unachargewa na terrorism. That is where Kenyans are coming from. So these people are saying, hey, mzee, president sasa anataka kutuzia woga. And why don't I support this? Why don't I support this? Because we have only one country to live. No, tunapenda tu Kenya yetu hii. So why doesn't the government just try to engage people na mapema? Like I told you, whether President Ruto stays for 1 term or 2 term, there will always be another president.
Definitely.
That will always happen. Hata yeye mwenyewe anajua.
Hata
mimi najua. Hata mimi naweza kuwa the next president. You know, because Kenya, even you, whether I'm here for 10 days, 100 years, one day,
somebody else will stay on that seat.
On this seat. And whether I'm in this kidogo niseme kondo yangu. This will be managed. Someone else.
Yeah, it's true.
No, that's not true.
It's true.
Come on, that's not
because true. Because death can put you aside, isn't it?
Like anyway, what I'm saying is this: why doesn't the government try and avoid some of this friction?
You cannot avoid. Friction. You know why you cannot avoid? Because we're human beings, and human beings are free to make democracy. You know, when you hear of democracy, is the free. You are given some free way to think. There is freedom to think.
Yes.
And so as long as you're thinking, when you find people colliding, people insulting one another, you know those are people with independent minds.
Yes.
So as long as we have independent mind, we'll always have this. But content creators should put this one to rest.
Kwa hivyo Sir Georges wasipatiwe pesa wasumbuke.
Sasa wanazunguka.
Ili kushughulikia tumbo yao.
Sisi tunaongea juu ya internet.
Guys, what do you think? Get back on the comment section and tell us. Unaonaje? Content creators
watu wazunguke Kenya wakiangalia mambo ya internet. Ya cybercrime.
Tuingie kwa mtandao. That's where we rest the case, and guys, don't forget to turn on the notification bell and always make sure that you subscribe to Planet Gym, because this is where you get such conversations. We keep it as raw as possible. Yes. How's your?
Hivyo ndivyo ilivyo.
Asanteni.